Hello, my name is Patrick Stanley, and I am the director of the Lake-Lehman Cadet Band. I want to congratulate you on taking the first step toward enrolling your child in the band program. The student who learns to play a musical instrument learns discipline, cooperation with others, and a new way to a richer, fuller life. Participation in the band program automatically places your child in a worthwhile school activity and enhances overall academic performance. There have been many studies done linking instrumental music to improvement in standardized testing scores in math and reading. Music is one of the few activities that engages both sides of the brain. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and my background. I'm originally from Lehigh Valley, and I attended college at Moravian College in Bethlehem. While there, I was a saxophone major studying jazz and classical music. I graduated with my music ed degree in 1999. This will be my 17th year teaching in the Lake-Lehman School District, serving as the elementary instrumental music teacher and director of the Lake-Lehman Cadet Band. Instrumental music is offered as part of the regular school curriculum in the Lake-Lehman School District. Students will have band rehearsals twice every 6-day cycle, meeting from 2 o'clock to 2:45 each day. In addition to that, students will have a pull-out instrumental lesson once every cycle, 30 to 40 minutes in length, depending on the school that the student attends. Students will be taken out of one of their core classes and will be responsible for making up the work that they miss. I'll tell you that I have a very good relationship with the teachers, and they will work with the kids to make sure that they do not fall behind the class. My schedule for the 6-day cycle goes something like this. I am at Lehman Jackson Elementary on day 1 and day 4, Ross Elementary on day 2 and day 6, and Lake Knoxon Elementary on day 3 and day 5. This is an example of a typical daily schedule at each school, and students will receive a copy of this once the lesson schedule is finalized. So it'll look like something like this with half-hour blocks. This is a schedule for Lehman Jackson Elementary School, and then you'll see band at the end of the day on day 1 and day 4. And the other schedules will look very similar to this. We put on 2 performances throughout the year. Our winter concert, which will be held on Wednesday, December 19th this year. And there'll be 2 rehearsals prior to the concert on Monday, December 17th and Tuesday, December 18th. Our spring performance will be on Wednesday, May 15th, again with 2 dress rehearsals on the Monday and Tuesday preceding the concert. All rehearsals and concerts will be at the Lake-Lehman High School. And you can see that dress rehearsals are typically going to be 6:30 to 8:30 p.m., with the concert being at 7 p.m. For the winter and the spring concert. The highlight of the year for the band students is going to be the Music in the Parks band competition. Music in the Parks is a band competition where we travel to a high school to perform a few of our pieces from our spring concert. The band receives judges' comments on what things the band achieves during their performance and also what areas can be improved upon. This is valuable information for both the students and myself for improving as musicians. The band is scored on their performance and ranked against other bands in competition. After the performance, the students get to spend the rest of the day at an amusement park with an awards ceremony taking place in the park. We've been fortunate enough to place first in the elementary division for the past 15 years and honored to take home the Esprit de Corps Award in 2017, given to the band exhibiting good sportsmanship and behavior during the course of the entire competition. Each year, we alternate going between Dorney Park and Hershey Park, with our performance being in Hershey in 2019. Students have other performing opportunities that will come up throughout the year. In the fall, 6th grade members are asked to come up to perform with the high school marching band at a home football game. This allows students to experience what it's like to be part of this group. This is an activity that students can join in 7th grade. Students also have the ability to be nominated by myself to take part in the PMEA District 9 Band Fest. This is an all-star band comprised of the best musicians from 40 area school districts in Luzerne, Wyoming, and Lackawanna counties. They receive the music ahead of time and spend the entire day rehearsing with a concert that takes place at the conclusion of the day. Next, I'd like to briefly turn our attention to the Lake-Lehman Cadet Band sponsors and their vital role to the success of our program. The band sponsors are responsible for helping to set up a lot of the fundraisers that we do throughout the year. Some of the fundraisers that we did last year include Popcornopolis, a dip fundraiser, Gertrude Hall candy bars, and we sold fruit and nut rolls for through Bakery Delight in time for Easter, which was a good fundraiser for us. The money raised through these fundraisers helped to purchase music, instruments, the charter buses, and the tickets for Music in the Parks. The band parents also helped to set up decorations and bake sales for our concerts, including designing the program. The band sponsors also help by getting snacks for our trips throughout the year, and also our bowling party that we have at the end of the year. As you can see, they helped me accomplish a lot of tasks throughout the year, and we could not enjoy our success without them. Please consider filling out an information form and joining the band sponsor organization. Membership dues are $3 for an individual and $5 for a family. Anyone wishing to chaperone the field trip at the end of the year must be a paid member of the band sponsors and also must have their clearances on file in the main office of the elementary school that their child belongs to. Communication is something that is difficult when you're dealing with 130 students spread between 3 buildings, which is why this year we're going to do something different. The Remind app is an easy way for me to get information to you without relying on your son or daughter bringing home a flyer. Never again will you be late for a rehearsal or miss a deadline for fundraising. To sign up, you simply have to type rmd.at/LLCADE into your web browser on your iPhone or Android device. Follow the instructions, and you are going to be in as far as getting the app and getting set up. You can get reminders sent to the Remind app on your smartphone, or if you prefer a text message, just text @LLCADE to 81010. There will also be a flyer coming home with instructions on how to log in. We're hoping to get 100% participation this year so that all parents can be informed throughout the year. You can also get in touch with me through regular lines of communication, email, phone, or through our Facebook group. I caution on using the phone when calling into the schools because it kicks right over to voicemail and you may not get a prompt response to whatever your question may be. Most of you are probably wondering, how do I get an instrument for my child now that they have shown interest in the band? There are 3 ways that you can get an instrument. The first way is probably the easiest, and that is to find a friend or relative that played in the band. You can use their instrument. I'll make sure that it is in good playing condition, and all you will need to do is get a lesson book and a music stand. The second option is to use a school instrument. We have a limited supply of school instruments available on a first-come, first-served basis. We ask for a $50 donation, just a one-time fee, to the band sponsors to cover repairs and maintenance of the instruments throughout the year. Some instruments, such as tubas and baritone saxophones, are larger and more expensive to rent. So this is a cheaper solution until you decide how serious your child is about playing in the band. Again, with this option, all you would need to do is get a lesson book and a music stand. The third option is to rent an instrument through Reinhardt Music, our local representative of Robert M. Sides. If you choose this method, it is a lease-to-own program, so your monthly payments will be put toward purchase of an instrument. And through this program, a lesson book and music stand will be included with the monthly payments. Thank you again for your interest in the band program. I'm looking forward to working with your children this year and starting them down their path of musical performance. You'll be nothing short of amazed at the progress they will make over the upcoming year.